The effects of my actions doesn't mean nigga don't be looking out for y'all.
They probably don't even realize that.
And it's not for them to realize, dude. That's the point. It's grown people business. You stay in your place. You on these grandma ass frames.
Anyways, you're so rude.
Am I rude? Really?
Yes,
I'm not
rude.
rude, bro. You know, if I'm not mean to you, I don't care about you. That's how I show my affection. One of y'all boys tell the Ravens, come on, man.
In another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready, turn out. Ready, drop. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ray. Real.
Herbert throwing right away. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Jonte Barron has it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Ready, crowd right, go.
Herbert back to it after the pick. That's completed right side. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens make it a one-point game. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jonte Wester to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Jonte Wester on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt hitting it for the first time. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hitting a long way on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
First down, Los Angeles.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Second down give to Krosky-Merritt. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries, baby. But if I link my dreams and go to where they're hanging in, I can't find it down there, baby.
First and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Quentin Johnson, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28. On the shotgun, McCarthy. That's going to be dropped off with Krosky-Merritt. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure coming. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 21. Let's go. Cap. 21. 5-9. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Look at that power, deep left side. Big gain downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
59.
First and 10, Herbert. On target here to Njoku. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
5-9.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Baltimore first first down.
Crowd right. Let's go,
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Herbert on first down. Caught out wide. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Ravens tie things up at 14.
Boswell set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Wester on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Off play action, it's McCarthy. And this is lofted deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. No doubt they're taking a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. First and goal. Krosky Merritt. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. To keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Now it's McCarthy. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Chargers have an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at first down here.
Line.
Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Set. Ready. You're out. Wide in. Crowd right. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Home troops right. Hey, go lion. Ready.
On third down, Herbert. That's a first. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Chased out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
21. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Wester on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Oh, trying for a long day, but it's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Ravens are finally stuck on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Cut. 12. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 59.
Now Herbert to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Baylor tight. Hey, Ram. Go. Set.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. Fourth down.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first, what looked like a broken play.
Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Wester on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They send Metcalf left. First and 10. It's McCarthy. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Putting Olave on the slant. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal, Chargers.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Cross-game Merritt. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chip.
And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
Set. 380. Crowd. 21. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Why does it?
Rolling from the gun here. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Delta, stop. Hey, easy. We're going orange.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Delta, stop. Hey, easy. Orange. Go.
Irving here from the gun. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Lion.
Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
59. Taylor tight. Set.
To the air on third and long. On the move, headed right. Looking slant route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Lion.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Set. Run. Hey, ram. Let's go. Set.
Herbert throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
A 49-yard attempt.
Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Boswell able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Here's Wester on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. 70 line, go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8.
Ravens 47.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
10. 80, 21.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is Cox. That's Walker. Hits the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect calm catch and sleeping to start that drive.
35. Ravens 33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Wester on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McCarthy throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more onto the score. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Now it's McCarthy. For a right side, cut by Olave. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
Kid, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. He longs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set. 380. You're out. 380. You're out. Hey, go lion. 5-9. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. The Chargers get home, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Ray. 380. Let's go. Hey. Home troops right. Balin Tiger.
Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. Hits going out for the sack.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
Hey, ram. Crowd right. Set.
From his end zone, third and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chargers have the football a little shy of a 10, but well into the red zone. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
McCarthy to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. It's going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Krosky Merritt. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. This is our last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers tie it up at the end of the third. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And they'll take the lead. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Catholic. 59.
Herbert now. Caught, nice game left side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Orange. 5-9. Set.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. On the quick slant, it's Johnson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking at throw, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And now on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Prosky Merritt. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Chargers down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run again here with Prosky Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The road to the Super Bowl has come down to this play. Need to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Walker holds it in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Ray.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. Into the red zone. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 56, Chargers 42. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Wester on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home.